want to talk about exploring backstories in particular. That was wild. What was your reaction when you first read that?
When I first saw it is when it really, connected. Because we get these scripts and we're doing like lines out of nowhere, but actually when we all sat down and watched it all as a piece, to see the visuals of what they put together, I couldn't believe it. I also couldn't believe the death and the killing and the evil, like the actual sinning.
Yeah.
Like this is not a charming person.
Sticks with me. It's like, don't touch the glass.
Brutal.
No.
Brutal.
I know.
It's so great.
Thanks.
Did you know any of that in season 1?
No.
So that's such a strange thing about animation is like you sort of have to fabricate backstory for your character just to like do the job. So I'm like I like have my headcanon of like whatever Valentino's backstory is, and you sort of like try to be specific but not too specific, so that like when the real thing is revealed, you're like, okay, that's what the truth is. So it's so different from doing like theater or even a film where there's like a complete story. From season to season, we're learning new stuff. Yeah, as an actor, you still have to come in with ideas but still be flexible so that it's not, because really it's Viv's vision for what the story is going to be, and not be like, well, I already decided that my backstory is this. You're like, no, it isn't.
No. And we also learn so much about each other and the show itself because we only get the scripts that we're in. So like if we're not in an episode, we don't read that script until we see the show. So when we see the show for the first time, there's a lot of new things happening for us too.
So do you have a backstory in your head too for your character? Yeah.
Yeah. Same. I'm like, this is what I think he's from,
it's
but
what I think.
Yeah.
I guess I'm just a shallow actor. I show up and make the voice. I'm just like, is that right?
Well, we didn't know that Val is from Florida.
Now he is. And honestly, that was I can tell you guys. That was like improvised. It was like, those are just like, I'm from fucking Florida. And then Viv was like, I like that. I was like, wait, so it's canon now?
Change the whole backstory.
Here's the thing, because in my mind, the worst Latinos in the United States are from Florida. Trust me, and I can say that our family in Miami. So
Florida, and she always attests to that.
When you put like into that performance, what do you like really do when it comes to like to bring that to life?
Well, when we get in there, we're like sketching for a while and just making sure that we know the music. Speaking for myself, like I listen to it a bunch, but then we get in there and then like the pressure's on and my palms get sweaty and everyone's looking at you on Zoom and they start to click and like singing along a little bit, and then you get more comfortable, and then I end up going to places that I didn't expect to go because of their direction, because of Richard, because of Viv, and because of Sam and Andrew. They have a very specific idea, and they also very often have all the animatics that they are clocking in their head as you're singing. So I had to go back in at one point and re-record one of the songs because I was given it like a little wink and kind of something like funny, and they're like, just so you know, we are animating this and it's dark. So they brought me back in, changed it, made the dark version.
That's really cool.
Yeah. And then the rest is screaming.
And like when you're doing a show on Broadway, you really have to be conscious of like your voice and like, is this performance sustainable for 8 shows a week? Whereas here you're just like in the booth, you can like kind of scream it and yell it and growl it, and there's a kind of freedom that's fun.
You can lose your voice because you don't have to do anything the next day.
It's great. It's great. It's so great.
I asked them to do the songs first and then record the dialogues. That we can go crazy.
Yeah.
And what's really fun is like as you hear the arrangements, all of us are doing harmonies with each other, and sometimes in the booth we'll just like add another harmony, and then Sam will go, "Can you sing that an octave up or an octave down?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah, let's just try it," which is really fun. So we're adding our voices, we're like overlayering our voices on all of the pretty much all the tracks that we're on together. It was cool.
Yeah, Christian, I was saying, I'm ready for a whole new fan base because I think that people are going to lose their shit.
I hope so.
It comes out. Because first off, like, just every number that you do is phenomenal. Like, the scenery is phenomenal. Like, what was it kind of like being able to explore a lot more about being here and having that character a little bit more in the booth and giving them that backstory?
I was giddy the whole time. It's so great because we actually recorded season 2 before I joined everybody on the road in the concert. So I was very much in a bubble. I'm just like, I still don't even know what this is. I'm proud of season 1. I didn't know that it had exploded the way that it did. So then to go out and see the fan reaction to it before season 2 even came out, I have a new appreciation. It makes me want to go back and re-record season 2. I'm like, oh shit, I should have done better.
I feel exactly the same way.
Yeah, totally.
I know exactly. Yeah.
Ooh, that's episode 5 when Vox Populi, that song where it's like,
Okay, but
Okay, literally every episode.
You guys, I haven't seen episode 6 through 8.
oh, you haven't seen
You
that?
haven't?
No, no, no.
You're missing. Oh my god, the end with all 3 of you.
That's so stupid.
It's really
so
good.
dumb.
I'm really happy.
I was like,
He's so terrible.
I was like, what is Val doing? He's kind of useless. And then.
That was my fault.
But at that moment, I was like, what do you do? Stand up for yourself. And then at that part, I was like,
So
oh,
dumb.
thank you. You heard me through the TV.
no, every time I got a little too thirsty, and I was like, no.
That's great.
I think my question for you guys is like, I know season 1, it's like the Vees weren't really like a big thing. Like, how did you guys feel going into season 2 and seeing like, okay, we're a big part of the season, like we are like the main piece.
Nice.
I mean, it's such a huge ensemble show too. Like, there's just so much. Like, the story is so vast. Like, which is what I think makes it. It's like Game of Thrones. Like, there's just so many characters. Everyone's sort of isolated, but then they're all part of this bigger narrative. So, and you know, Val gets in season 1 a big plot with Angel Dust, and so it's then exciting in season 2 to explore this dynamic a bit more of the Vees, and also just to sing more, because I didn't really sing much in season 1.
Oh, that's true.
So it's fun to like do that because I love singing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, it's just so great to be these like delicious villains.
What's cool is that having done a few of the conventions leading up to then recording season 2, is a lot of people were asking for more of the Vees. They're like, why isn't there so much of the Vees in season 1? Of course, we couldn't say anything, but it was exciting to be like, just wait.
And honestly, it's really fun to play roles that people want to see more of.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
that
yeah,
they're
yeah.
not, people aren't just like, oh, I hate those guys. They're like, ooh, I want, tell me more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I love about it.
I know.
Feels good to
That's
be
also
bad.
the catch-22 is there was so little in season 1 that people could kind of like create their own stories,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
now we're just delivering so much.
Yeah.
My fear is that they're going to be like, okay, that's
No.
enough.
No,
That's
no,
enough
no.
of the,
Not at all.
the blue.
No.
I need
No, no.
all of it. I need
Yeah.
a backstory for everybody.
I feel like we will.
Featuring everybody.
Yeah.
I-
just need that focus.
Yeah, I do have to say real quick, I watched with my 12-year-old. I don't know what that says about me, but whatever, she's
You're a
fine.
cool mom.
But you are her favorite by far. Literally every time on screen, she's like, her outfit!
Right?
So I just wanted to ask you about all of her outfits. Like, they're amazing.
The season 2 outfits?
I know.
I mean, she has a different look every scene.
Every
pretty
time you see
much.
her.
Every time you see her, she has a different look.
And I love how she's like picking through her closet.
Yeah.
She's like, no, I don't like that.
No,
Like, get that out.
disgusting. And I think even more than the outfits, it's the hair for me.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, the crash has to happen because of the hair.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Did you ever see, I confess that there are all these, you know, posts that end up on my YouTube algorithm now.
Yeah.
And there are a couple that are like really reverential to it. It's not like gossipy stuff. It's just people who are like totally jazzed about it. But there was some piece of merch that featured Velvet with, what's the word? Like lines of a doll,
Oh.
hinges on your knees and on your, and so they're like, it's official. Velvet is a doll.
doll.
Like it's her doll.
I've heard this.
Thoughts?
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know. That's the,
I never saw that.
and they saw like gills on like boxes.
Yes, I
like,
heard that.
for,
Oh,
like
that's crazy.
the shark. That's
You're like
crazy.
the shark thing.
You know, you're the person who officially put me over the top for going to conventions. When I saw you in that booth.
Oh,
so
good.
thank
I'm
you.
so glad.
Thank you.
Good. I'm so glad.
Loving.
Good.
He's a huge nerd.
Hey.
Yeah.
He's
I
always
take
just
a break and I
he's
walk
like, I'll be
around.
back. We'll come back.
He comes back with bags. shopping.
It's true.
That's enough.
But that's also how we all have gotten to know each other. I didn't meet a lot of the cast until we started going to cons together.
Yeah.
It's
Totally.
been wonderful.
Thank you for tuning in to Popternative. Make sure to check out our past episodes of Popternative on YouTube.
This has been an Autograph Communications production.